What up, farm? So we've got a bit going on today. The general gist of it is we got some lambs that we're crutching at the moment. I'm going to help Dad for a while with that. Then the agronomist is coming out and we're going to have a look around the crops for some frost, mainly the barley down the back, just to properly assess how frosted that is, because we've been doing some hay versus grain calculations. And then after that we might keep going on the windrow front, like pre-season on the windrow front, do some more work on that, and maybe we'll do some spraying. There's our plan. I'll let you know at the end of the day how close we got to all that. Paddock of hay out there, looks to be a nice bowl. Bit of wheat hay. Someone asked in the last video, Dad, what we think of the draffing. I wondered whether it was quicker than across the board or easier on your body, or what you like about it.
Oh, there's no way I'll be doing them across the board at my age anyway.
Yeah.
So it's just easier. Like for crutching lambs, it's wonderful because everything's just sitting just there.
If they kick, you just wait a minute until they stop, and
you don't have to have an air compressor to run it. But we've got two of them. One here at home and one out at Honors.
Dad and I have got a bit of a system going here that one of us will push in and crutch, the other one trenches, squeezes and tips over. That's roughly how it's going. Seems a pretty good split of the job. Until the race is empty. Just out here in the beans having a look, and that is covered in aphids to the point where that plant's dying. What have you found over here, Nathan?
No, in this one.
No bugs?
No grubs. Oh yeah, there's one.
It's not focused, but it's there.
Just haven't got exactly 100, because if you have, there's so much.
Just goes on. So, as per usual, when I go on a trip around the crops with the agronomist, I think I'm going to do all this footage, but I don't. But we do have some frost issues, but nothing to worry about. Everything's pretty good, and oh no. Anyway, what he said was pretty much shut the gate. We're going to spray the beans and spray the vetch, and after that we'll just shut the gate and leave it go through till harvest virtually. Hope that we get a bit more rain and all the grains fill up, but apart from that, it's looking good. Alright, that is all the lambs done. They're all crutched, all the ones out north and all the ones back here, which is good. Now we're going to go home and have some lunch. Now we're just going to pick up our chemical that we need for the beans up there. Then Chelsea's going to pick me up and we'll come back for the nitro. Right now I'm just going to redo the ends on this hose because they leak a little bit. Just heating it up so that it comes off a bit easier. And we'll put them back on again. Alright, so new, better clamp, and then we'll put the end in there, but we'll have to heat it up first. As per you would expect, my 10mm socket's missing. Charles just dropped me off. Jetty was asleep in the car, so didn't want to do too much talking in there. Put this isolator in and get the big girl going. It desperately needs a wash. After I finish these couple of paddocks, I might do that. It's all sort of slimy on there. Be nice to clean all that off. Alright, so we got up here. We filled up. I forgot to film it. We're just rinsing the hopper. Filling up. We've only got 4,000 litres on. I've got to do it in 2 loads, so come back for this lot later. In the paddock here, we're just folding out. We'll be into it shortly. Alright, wading through the beans. There you go, see how you like that. Okay, we'll just have a little dig down here. You can see down there, there's still just a little bit of moisture. I know there's not a bean there, so it might be a little bit different where the beans are actually growing, but down here is more heavier black dirt, and I would say that they're not as mature. The bean pods are a lot smaller. Just there. Yeah, there's a lot of pods on there. If we get good rain, which is not forecast, so it's unlikely, we could end up with a lot of beans, or some beans. What we're spraying here is a fungicide and an insecticide, a fungicide, just to keep everything clean, very cheap mix, and the insecticide is just to get the Heliothrus grubs, because they will actually eat the beans in the pod. Wherever the pods are, there's one. So you may be wondering why we don't have our crop dividers on this year, and the main reason is I thought that we didn't need them because we were having a dry year, and then when I got out to the crop, it's probably tall enough that we can have them on. But as you can see, the tracks are worn in pretty well, so it's not going to make too much of a difference. Yeah, should have put them on, didn't. Still probably should have, still didn't. Do I regret it? Yes, I do. Would have not ran so much down, but that's all right. Next year we'll put them on. Right, we're loaded up. Let's get back into it. I've just pulled up because I've got a special job to do. Gran's come out and she wants some sheep poo for her garden, so we're gonna go and shovel some into the back of her ute for her. We got Gran all sorted. She is an amazing woman. 90 years old, living by herself. I had to give her stern words and tell her, no, I'm holding onto that shovel and shoveling that bucket full for you. You're not doing it yourself. She is part part of the reason the farm is where it is today, and for that I'm very grateful. But she's also a great grandmother. All right, that's it, we're all done, all finished. Now we're gonna send it home. We got the RM4 vetch down the back to spray tomorrow. All right, we're back home, all done for the day. It's time to knock off, go and have some tea, and we'll be back into it tomorrow. Welcome back. It's the next day. Today's Thursday. The sprayer's just filling up over there, with some water's going in. I've just come over here to turn the pump on, fill this tank, so that when I get back for my second load, there's enough water over there. It's not the ideal setup, but we're working on it. Over 4,000, but that is all right. Turn this tap on. That allows it to circulate through the lines. When I get to the paddock, I'll turn it off and go spraying. So I've just jumped out here, had a bit of a dig through and found a pod. There looks to be some seeds in there. I don't know if you can see, there's a few in there. I might see if I can pull it apart and have a look. This is RM4 vetch. It's a woolly pod vetch. Grows pretty good on sand, which is why we've got it. Our plan is to bulk it up. So bulk up this seed as a profitable exercise to sell off to other people who want this type of vetch and to use in our own operation. The yield out here probably won't be that good because it's a dry year, but we'll get something back. Hopefully we'll get it cleaned, the local seed cleaners, and hopefully we'll be able to make some money. But judging by a patch like this, I don't really know what's going on here. I'm thinking it's just dried out because it's just looking pretty dead, pretty dry. There's not really any pods on there to speak of, so there could be large areas of this paddock that are like this, that are sort of not worth it. There's nothing there. I did spray the grass spray quite late, so that dead grass is making it look worse than what it probably is. Yes, anyway, it all just needs a rain. If we got a rain, it would change the look of it dramatically. Anyway, it's alright. See what happens. There's the little RM4 vetch seeds. They look alright, they're not frosted, which is good news. Let's hope there's plenty more where that came from. Heliothis grubs really love vetch. They love to eat vetch. So this spray is an insecticide to clean them up, and a fungicide just to keep it all clean, so that all of the available green leaf is going into filling the seed pods that are set and setting. Alright, we got the spraying done. We're parked there by the pressure washers in there. Have some lunch, come back and start washing. Right, so we've had some lunch and we just wet all this down. It's dried up already. Anyway, what I'm planning to do is put some truck wash in this sprayer, because the soap system never seems to work that well on there. Put some truck wash and water in here and spray it on here, section by section, and try and get it all off. I'm not very good at keeping machinery clean. I would like to be a lot better at it. I guess you got to start somewhere. I want to put plenty on so that it does its job well, hopefully. If you've got any ideas or suggestions, I'd love to hear it. As I said, I don't know much about this. Anyway, hopefully it works. Roll the time lapse. Right, so that seems to be working okay. Is it perfect? No, but it's working. They still look a bit dirty. They got a bit of a scum on them. I think like boom clean or something might be the next step from there, but I'm not that fussed. It's a lot better than it was. Anyway, I started washing up the front of the Nitro and it's looking pretty good as well. We'll continue on. All right, that's got most of it. Yeah, it's spent too much time outside. She's just one big pink machine. Right now I'm going to get the other sprayer. It's an old broken one over by the spreader here. And it's got diesel in it, and we just spray that on the spreader just to keep the paint clean. Someone suggested it to me for machines that get dirty. If you spray diesel on them, it's like a film, and then it makes it easier to wash off. Like, they get dirty quickly, but they wash off easy. So I'm gonna give it a go. We'll see what happens. Well, who knows how that goes, but it definitely makes it look nice for a photo. Well, there we go. It's probably as clean as it's gonna get. We'll leave it here for a while. At some stage I might repaint the wheels if I get motivated enough, but we'll see. Righto, catch you tomorrow. Alright, it's the next day. It's Funky Shirt Friday. And I've just heard from the truck driver that our new something has been delivered. But you'll have to check out the next video to see what it is. Put your comments down below. There won't be any prizes, just bragging rights for anyone who gets it right. Yeah. We're about to go and check it out. Stay tuned for the next video. It will be coming out soon of the new something. Put your guess down below. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support and the comments. I'm enjoying being back. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one.